Hello guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Come on, join fast. Many people say that this language is very hard to learn. Well, they are right, but not entirely because they didn't learn from me. I'm not exaggerating, but it is true. I believe that I can make you learn this language very effectively, very efficiently. It is up to you if you are willing to learn this language or not. YouTube is a free platform where you can. Akas, Assalamu alaikum, Master Sahab. Wa alaikum assalam, student Sahab. I'm sorry I could not attend your call. So, as some of you know, that I have started a new series, Parts of Speech. So, this is the second video. Today, we'll talk about noun number. Thank you. I'll call you right after the class ends, okay? And sorry for the inconvenience. I'll call you right after the class ends. The series name is Parts of Speech. From yesterday, we've started a new series, Parts of Speech. Yesterday we talked about noun. Today we'll talk about noun number. I did not mention this topic while I was talking about parts of speech, but this is the subtopic of the topic or parts of speech, noun. There are two subtopics of this particular topic. Those are noun number, which is we are talking about today, and the second one is the noun gender. Well, what are the impacts of these two subtopics? Well, they help us to define the verbs, and sometimes the pronouns. So noun gender help us to define the pronouns or to help us to choose the right pronouns, while noun numbers help us to define or determine which kind of verbs we should use, right? For example, a boy is playing. This means एक लड़का खेल रहा है. The boys are playing. Here there are more than one boy, okay, who are who is playing, right? There are more than one boy. So this is a singular number and this is the plural number. And because of this singular and plural number, the verbs are different, is and are. So now how noun gender will help us to uh, choose the correct pronoun. For example, Rahul is a student. Rahul is a student. So there are two pronouns used for the word vah. You know, he and she. So tell me which one would you choose if you are going to translate the sentence वह कक्षा 5 में पढ़ता है, right? So tell me which pronoun would you choose to translate this sentence वह कक्षा 5 में पढ़ता है. Would you choose he or would you choose she? Let me know in the comment section. So come on, tell me which pronoun would you choose to translate this sentence वह कक्षा 5 में पढ़ता है. Would you choose he or would you choose she? Well, the reason I speak in English for the class is because while you listen to this language, it is possible that you will learn it more effectively and more quickly than if I speak Hindi. अगर मैं हिंदी में बोलता हूँ तो हो सकता है आपको इंग्लिश सीखने में ज़्यादा वक्त लग सकता है, लेकिन अगर वहीं मैं इंग्लिश बोलता हूँ तो वहाँ पे आपको बहुत सारे वर्ड्स हो सकता है कि आप सुन के सीख जाओ. सो उससे आप क्या होगा, बहुत जल्दी और काफ़ी अच्छे से इंग्लिश सीखोगे. This is what I believe. Very good. So, to translate this sentence in English, the appropriate pronoun is he. How did you choose this? Because this is a masculine pronoun and Rahul is a masculine gender. So, this is called the antecedent of this pronoun. So, the right प्रोनाउन इज ही. सो वह कक्षा 5 में पढ़ता है. स्टडीज इन क्लास 5, right? And I'll tell you one more thing. This noun number, it will help us to have this is the, because of this third person singular number, we did not write study. Instead of study, we write studies. So this noun number will tell us how can we add s or es, or how can we make any noun or any verb to a plural form, or a when we use the third person singular number. For example, he plays. We add just an we just add a s, but while I wrote this sentence, he studies, i didn't write I didn't write he studies like this. How did I write? I write studies, because of some important rules which I'll teach you today about noun numbers. So if you guys are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe. So let's start today's topic, noun number. So what is it, by the way? Well, because of there is a number, that means we'll talk about digits. Obviously not, because we are not learning math here. We are learning English. So in English, so there are two types of noun numbers. One is singular noun, singular nouns, and second one is plural nouns. Okay, here singular means one. Here singular means one, and plural means more than one. Plural means more than one, right? More than one. So let me give you some examples of singular nouns. For example, boy. I will choose different nouns, so that while while I'll use the plurals of those singular nouns, I'll tell you about the rules, which rules you can apply to make a singular noun to plural one, right? So boy, girl, man, box, wife, etc. Right? Now I will make these singular nouns to plurals, and I'll tell you the rules, which rule you can apply to make them plural. By the way, I will tell you the important rules in this video. So how can we make this singular noun into plural? We'll just add s. Okay. And how can we, okay, I'll tell you the rule, which rule I applied to this noun. See, you can see a y at the end of the word, and before this word, before this letter, there is a vowel. So there are 5 vowels, we all know: a, e, I, o, and u. So if a noun ends with y followed by o, so we will add s to that noun to make them plural. And what about girl? Well, there are many nouns which we can make plural by adding s. There are many nouns, just add s to them, they will become plural. Now man, this is called an irregular noun, because the inner vowel will be changed to make them plural. So we will write men, men, to make to make this noun singular number to plural. Box, we will add es. So nouns ending in x, s, ch, sh, or O. So if you see any noun ending is these letters, just add es. There is one exception. There is one exception, that is photo. We do not add es to make this noun to plural. We just add s. I hope you guys are getting. If you guys are having any sort of trouble or problem, you can let me know in the comment section. So I hope you guys got it. So there are two types of noun numbers. One is singular nouns, which means just one, and plural nouns, which means more than one. There doesn't matter 2, 10, or 100. So there are certain rules to make a singular nouns to plural. Yeah, 37 is watching. Okay. Okay, now how can we make wife's plural form? There is one more rule. If a noun ends with f or fe, we will change f or fe to ves. So as you can see there is wife. This is a noun, wife. Now we will, what will we do? We will remove the fe and then add ves. This is how we will make a noun, singular noun to plural if it ends with f or fe, wives. So give me another example of this noun. Give me a noun which ends with f or fe, and we will apply this rule to make them a plural noun. So let's participate in this class, guys. 37 watching. Well, let me correct you in this sentence. You did not use any helping verbs in it. Well, 37 itself is an adjective of number. And without a noun, you used an adjective. You should write 37 people are watching. The correct sentence is Bulker X7Q. The correct sentence is 37 people are watching. Because they are right now they are not watching, there are not 37 people, so we can tell 37 people were watching. 37 लोग देख रहे थे, right? If you guys are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe. Shall we now move on to the rules? Okay, let's jump on to the rules. So there are two types of noun numbers, singular nouns and plural nouns. Okay, now let's talk about their rules. Important rules for forming plurals. There are roughly 8 of these important rules. I will teach you one by one. So, rule number 1 says add s to most nouns. So, what does that mean? There are many nouns which comes under this rule. We just add s to them and they will become a plural. Singular, plural. For example, girl. How will we make them a plural? Girls. We'll just add s. Flower, flowers. Road, roads. Pen, pens. Well, there are a lot of numbers. It will take a lot of time. Okay, so let's jump into the second rule. Add es to nouns ending in x, ch, sh, o, or s. Right? For example, box, boxes. Bench, benches. Bush, bushes. Right? Potato, potatoes. Okay, which one should I choose? Bus, bus, buses. Well, guys, recently I have started a series in my short videos. If you guys are willing to learn this language and passionate about it, you can watch my that series English in 2 minutes. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. So this is it for today. We'll continue this class from tomorrow. Okay, see you tomorrow.